How you doing, guys? Want to bring you guys a quick video. If you got a 2003 GMC Envoy and or Trailblazer and older or newer rather, and you're having a problem, I believe I had two codes spitting out. One was a crankshaft position sensor, and the other one was going to be the VVT Solenoid. I went to Advanced Auto up in New York State where I'm at. Advanced Auto, and they gave me a free computer scan. The scan gave me those two codes, all right? So I've already replaced on a previous video my crankshaft sensor, and now I thought I would probably be able to clear the codes with just that one sensor. That wasn't the case. This guy right here, the VVT Solenoid, is bad. One reason I know it's bad because the car, when I get to 20 miles an hour, it starts to shake real hard and erratic, and it sputters and even stalls. And then on top of that, I opened up the housing, and there's oil all inside of here as well as inside of the solenoid itself. I'm going to show you guys in a second, but I want to give you a quick step-to-step way to go about it, how I did. I've heard horror stories of people paying $400 to $500 to do this simple part right here. Me, I paid for both parts, the crankshaft as well as the solenoid, $80, $90, all right? So I'm going to be saving all that rest of that money in cost and labor and doing it myself, all right? So you can save a lot of money. That's my point. Okay, so for starters, what I did was I took a 13 millimeter, and I went in there and loosened up two bolts. There are two bolts for your power steering reservoir. All right, two 13 millimeter bolts I took out, took those guys right out. There's two different holes, took those out, and that allowed me to push my power steering to the side. I need that pushed to the side because you have to get that out the way, because the solenoid is so long, you can't take it out without moving this to the side. It takes you about 5-10 minutes. It's not hard. And by the way, guys, I'm not a mechanic, so you guys can do it if I can do it and save yourself a lot of money. All right, so after I took the two 13 millimeter bolts out, I moved my power steering to the side. I also took out my heating hose. Why? Just for a little extra space. These GMC Envoys and Trailblazers are notorious for having cramped spaces. There's real little to no room to work. So I took that out the way. Now that I took that out the way, I just took a 10 millimeter with an extension, and I took out the one bolt. There's one bolt that's a 10 millimeter for holding the VVT solenoid in. I just took that out, and here it is. All right, so now with the power steering out the way, this came right out. And there's a screen in there. I'm guessing that got clogged up, but look inside, guys. Look at all that oil. There's a lot of oil inside there. I don't know if you can see it. And that's the reason why, and the oil's thick and gooky. I'm gonna have to do an oil change as well. But that's the reason why I spin out this code. This thing's seen better days. It's old, corroded, rusted out. Going to go ahead and replace it with a new one. It took me so far about 20 minutes total, guys. So if a mechanic's trying to charge you for 2 hours labor, yada, 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 you're better off trying to get it yourself if you can, or having someone that you know that's a little familiar with cars. I'm not an expert in cars, but this is something I could do. It's something you guys can do as well. With little to no experience, I'm going to go ahead. Some people lubricate the new one. The oil's going to lubricate it for me. That's how I'm looking at it. Simply take the new one, put it in. Little wiggle there. It's an O-ring. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna tighten it up, and voila, I'm done. Put my coolant back on, because I'm not gonna take you guys through the whole walk you through the boring steps that I just told you about. Simple. Take off your hose. Take off your belt. 13 millimeter in between of the power steering. Move this out the way. Power steering. I'm gonna have to pry that back up. Pry that back up. Put the bolts back in. Retighten your new solenoid. That's simple, guys. That's simple. It's not hard at all. So easy a caveman can do it, all right? So hopefully those tips helped you out. You need one 10 millimeter and one 13 millimeter, a socket wrench, maybe a pry bar, because I had to pry this whole one out. Take out your hose, take out your bolts. Your solenoid's right there. You gotta move the power steering out the way, and you're good to go. Save yourself a couple $100 in labor costs. So I hope that quick tip helped you guys out. Thank you for tuning in. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate the support, and just trying to help people out there that are trying to get familiar with saving some money.